crashed. Oh my goodness. Wow, nobody crashed during that. Oh my gosh, I think I just pushed him off the track. Oh, someone just clipped the back of my car. That's why I swung like that. Alright, whatever. Tires are starting to wear and swing a little bit. Oh my gosh, that was a lapse in focus. One more lap until we pit stop. Oh my gosh, the car is drifting way more than race cars usually do. Okay, need a pit stop now. Don't go over that line. Ah, shoot, I think I went over it. We'll see. Okay, we didn't actually get the penalty, that's good. But we're second to last, so we need to race out of our mind right now. Please don't give me a penalty for that. Yeah, I'm gonna get a penalty for that, but it's okay. Oh, I actually think we avoided the penalty. Good. Two more laps, we have a chance at podium. Tires starting to wear. Will any of the top three take one more pit stop? Depends on how their tire condition is. Okay, that was a good recovery. E-brake, save me, thank you. Come on, take a pit stop on a... Oh my gosh, I think two of them are taking a pit stop. They must be, their tires must not be in good shape to make it through the final lap. Final lap here. Okay, we will get podium. and achieve our ultimate goal for this race if we don't get into any stupid crashes or our tires are really wearing out. We can't take a pit stop. It's the final lap. Okay, I slowed down way too much because I was nervous and I missed the turn marker thing. We have a 1.5 second lead over fourth place. Suck at this turn. Good, 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 good. Just eyes on the road. We have a 2-second lead now. Use that last little bit of nitro on the last straightaway here. Watch the turn marker signal. Okay, turn, stop early, because your tires are wearing out. Okay, we played it too safe there. But I think the guy behind us is having issues as well. He's driving slower than normal. Probably having issues with his tires or something. We do not have enough fuel for another lap, but it doesn't matter because we're on the final lap. Car's really struggling with these tires. Holy cow, we could have crashed from that. Final straightaway. Let's go, dude. 10 lap realistic endurance race with pit stops, off-track penalties, the whole thing. I had to hardcore study this race in order to have any chance. Podium in the World Touring Car 800 in New York. Watkins Glen course. I think it's in upstate New York or something. I know it's in New York somewhere. Woo! 80K reward. Okay, not bad, but it's not about the money, it's about the achievement. But we did get some good money coming in like 5th or 6th over and over. Holy cow, it is so hard to retain focus for 10 laps straight. And this was like my last attempt of the night because I was running out of mental fuel. I had to muster up everything I had to get this done. Awesome. Yeah, this race is very interesting. It's the first of the difficult races, like post-game. I mean, this is not a story race. It's not a story race, but it's like an official race. It's not a custom race. And you have to go to this Watkins Glen course in New York State. And it's 10 laps with realistic fuel consumption and tire wear and off-track penalties, so no cheesy shortcuts. And I figured out that if I do endurance racing tires, which is hard tires, because hard tires are not as good as soft tires, but they last way longer. So I went with hard racing tires, which allows me to just barely only have to do one pit stop. And there's no way I could have afforded to take 2 pit stops. And because the racers who are like at the top have to take 2 pit stops because they're using like racing soft or racing medium as opposed to my racing hard, it makes their car faster, but they have to take 2 pit stops instead of 1, which is how I was able to get podium. And I love how the game's so realistic with fuel consumption and tire wear that I can actually tell, depending on how I drive, that determines how fast my fuel will run out and how fast my tires will wear. I notice when I drive more recklessly, my tires will wear out sooner, and I will start sliding around like crazy because my tires are wearing out. Yeah, let me skip ahead to the pit stop. I want to see what that looks like in the replay. I love how the pit stop is in real time. So the pit stop is after lap 5. So this, I believe... Oh, one of the CPUs has the same car as me, that's funny. Okay, I'll skip ahead to the pit stop. There were so many moments where I had to save myself. You know, in a 10-lap race, there's going to be times where you forget to watch like a hawk for the turn warning markers and you have to improvise on the spot because you don't know exactly where you are compared to the baseline that you practiced on. And having other cars on the track makes it so difficult because when you're practicing the track solo, it's like there aren't other cars in your way taking up the space you need to be in to make a turn properly. So you can see when you go into the pit stop, you have to try really hard not to go over the yellow line, which starts really early on this track. So like before the final turn, you have to slow way down and not go over the yellow line, or you get a massive 3-second penalty. Is this it right here? I think this is it. I have to slow way down, stay to the right of that line. You see, I'm like driving on the grass because I really don't want to go over that line. If I had gone over that line, I wouldn't have won the race. So that's interesting. It shows the entire pit stop in the replay camera. Good job, pit stop crew, who's all dressed exactly the same as my character. Yeah, that was sick. And then when you take the pit stop, you know, you drop down to like almost last place if you're in like 4th or something. So then the rest of the race is like, okay, I took my pit stop, now I gotta claw back from behind for a second time. So there's 2 clawbacks instead of 1. If I just skip ahead. Yeah, and then coming into the final lap, at least one of the guys on the top position needed to change his tires, couldn't quite make it, so I was able to get podium. Now if I had driven super recklessly, my tires would have worn out sooner, and I wouldn't have been able to make it the entire race with only 1 pit stop. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to stop the clip now.